Hey there, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we are going to talk about a cool way to make better choices. Even when things seem really confusing, we are going to explore a method called the Analytic Hierarchy Process, or AHP for short. Don't worry if that sounds like a mouthful. We are going to break it down into simple, everyday language. Imagine you are trying to decide which ice cream flavor to choose. Instead of just picking one based on a hunch, what if you could compare two flavors at a time? For example, you might compare chocolate and vanilla to see which one you like better. Then you compare strawberry and chocolate and so on. By doing this step by step, you figure out which flavor comes out on top overall. That's exactly what AHP does. The AHP is a tool that helps people make decisions about comparing different options in pairs. It is like when you are choosing which game to play, which sport to join, or even which book to read next. Instead of trying to decide all at once, you look at two options at a time and decide which one is better based on what matters most to you. Now, you might wonder, why do we need a fancy method like AHP? Well, as the world grows more complex, making the best choices can get tricky. People like company managers, government leaders, and even sports coaches use smart ways like the HP to make sure they choose the best option when they have lots of information and many different factors to think about. The idea behind HP comes from two big areas. Number one, decision analysis. This is about helping people pick the best choice when there are many options. Number two, operations research. This uses math and science to solve difficult problems like planning the best route for a school field trip or organizing a big event. Even though the AHP might sound a bit technical, at its heart, it is all about comparing things in a simple way. Sometimes, when we are making decisions, it is not important to know the exact value of something, like the exact weight of two stones, but it's more useful to know how they compare. For example, if one stone is twice as heavy as another, that's often enough information to help us decide which one might be better for a particular purpose. One of the best parts about AHP is that it works well when you have lots of different factors to consider, especially when some of those factors are hard to measure, like how fun or attractive something is, whether you are choosing a new hobby or a class project. HP helps you break down the decision into simpler parts so you can see which option really stands out. So, to sum it up, HP helps you compare options two at a time. It shows you which option is better overall, even when you are not sure of the exact numbers. It's used by experts in many fields, from business to sports, to make smarter choices. And there you have it. The analytic hierarchy process is just a smart way to compare things and help you make good decisions. Whether you are picking an ice cream flavor or planning a big project at school. Until next time, keep exploring and remember that making good decisions can be as simple as comparing one thing at a time.